And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
200 years ago, there wasn't a social safety net.
That our flag was still there.
Family Services was started by the Female Charitable Society of the First Presbyterian Church in Morristown. They were coming together to address social needs related to the War of 1812.
They wanted to help the widows, they wanted to help the wives, they wanted to help the children, and they wanted to help the families of the soldiers. The women provided for basic needs: coal, wood for heating, clothing, especially for children, food. And for this, they had a budget of $3 per month. The women had a vision and they had a game plan. They took a map of Morristown and divided it into districts. One of the early leaders of the organization was Louisa McCullough. She was a woman of means and she was a woman of heart.
Mrs. McCullough's granddaughter mentioned in a letter that they met here last Thursday without benefit of either whist or raffling. So apparently they got a fair amount of work done that day.
In 1913, an exciting new chapter began, thanks in large part to Cornelia Kellogg, who lived here.
Shall we pauperize our poor, or shall we help them become independent and self-respecting?
That was the question posed by the women who remade the organization in 1913. The new Central Bureau for Social Service had a broader reach and a progressive approach to social work. They sought to end wasteful duplication.
How sane is it that one family should receive 5 Christmas dinners, while others, perhaps in greater need, receive none?
Professionals were hired.
Have a seat. You're very welcome.
I appreciate it.
What line of work were you in?
I was a salesman.
You were a salesman.
I truly need help.
Okay.
We're out of money.
Okay. Well, what we'll do for you, Mr. Smith, is I will send Miss Jones over to your home. She'll be over later this week.
That mission continues today.
The world is more complex than it was 200 years ago, but the needs remain the same. We serve over 7,000 people in the community. We work in all the preschools and daycare centers. We have our own child care center. And we have an entire host of programs for the seniors. We focus on military families, harking back when we served the people impacted by the War of 1812. It's a lot of responsibility making sure the organization continues so that you can provide those services, but it really is a sense of satisfaction. You know you're doing something that's important.